Let's begin with problem number 25 from section 5.3. Okay, problem 25 states that the list of ingredients for chocolate brownies given at the right will make 16 brownies. We want to go ahead and do for 36 brownies. All right, let me get rid of that. That showed up from our previous problem. Okay, we have a list of ingredients for 16 brownies. We want to do 36. Okay, the multiplier is the number needed over the number for the given number. So in this case, we need 36, and it's given for 16. So this is our multiplier. Now, to make it to make it easier, we can go ahead and reduce, because these are both even. I guess they're both divisible by 4, right? So 36 divided by 4 is 9. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So the multiplier is 9/4. So this is what we're going to multiply everything by. So for example, for the butter, we're going to multiply the 9/4 by the amount of butter, which is 2/3. And then before we multiply, we can reduce. 3 goes into 3 9 times, goes into once. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 4 twice. So 3 times 1 is, the numerator is 3, and 2 times 1 is 2 in the denominator. So we would get 3/2, which we know as a mixed number is 1 1/2, right? If we take 3 divided by 2, we get 1 1/2, right? If we take 3 divided by 2 goes in there once, the remainder is 1, so it'll be 1 1/2. Okay? So a mixed number is, there's the outline for it, 1 1/2. Okay, again, 5 ounces. The multiplier was what? 9/4, right? So 9/4 times the amount of chocolate is 5. 5 is just 5/1. So again, nothing reduces. 9 times 5 is 45 divided by over 4. We need a mixed number. So 45 divided by 4 goes in there once. 4 goes into 5 once. The remainder is 1. So 11 1/4 ounces. 11 1/4 as a mixed number. Now again, we could be easily doing this on our calculator, right? If we just do the ones, the multiplier is what? 9 divided by 4, and we're multiplying by, and the one we just did was 5 ounces. So there it is, 11.25. Subtract 11, so you know the whole number is 11, and the fraction for 0.25 is 1/4, so 11 1/4. Okay. Cups of sugar, 1 1/2. So again, the multiplier is 9 divided by 4, 36/16 reduced. And then we're multiplying by cups of sugar, 1 1/2. Remember, we can do it as, in parentheses, 1 plus the fraction as a division, 1 divided by 2. And then there's our answer. So we know the whole number is 3. And then the fraction for 0.375 is 3/8. So cups of sugar is 3 3/8. Okay, teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons. Again, 36/16 is a multiplier. The numbers that you need over the number given for the list of ingredients. So 36/16 reduces to 9/4. 9 divided by 4 and then it's 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So times 2, so 4.5, so minus 4. And then we know the fraction for 0.5 is 1/2. So again, as a mixed number, it's the whole number is 4 and the fraction is 1/2. Okay, eggs is 2, right? So it's the same number as the vanilla, right? So the math is the same that we just did. So 2 times the multiplier 9/4 we saw is 4 and 1/2. So again, it's going to be the same answer, 4 and 1/2. And finally, 1 cup of flour. So the multiplier 9 divided by 4 times 1 is 2.25. Simplified fraction is just an improper fraction, so I believe we can leave it as an improper fraction. So we get 9/4. So we can put 9 divided by 4, and MyMathLab does indeed make it correct. Very good. Number 26, a mix for 11 servings requires 1 3/8 cups of water. Use this information to decide how much water is needed for 15. So again, it's the amount desired, 15 servings, over what's given, 11, and then you multiply by how much for the given 1 3/8. So again, we can go ahead and do this on our calculator. You can go ahead and 15/11 enter as a fraction. 15 divided by 11 is our multiplier, and then times 1 3/8. If we do it this way, we got to do 1 plus 3 divided by 8. And we have 1.875. We need a mixed number, so we'll subtract 1. We know that's the whole number. And then the fraction for the remaining decimal, 0.875, is 7/8. So we know our answer is the mixed number. The whole number is 1, and the fractional part is 7/8. Okay, a board 16 3/4 inches long is cut from a board that is 4 feet long. If the width of the saw cut is 1/8, what is the length of the remaining piece? So our board altogether is 4 feet, right? But we're going to do everything in inches, right? In inches. So we're going to go ahead and 4 feet is 48 inches, right? So the board is 48 inches. Now, we're going to make a cut that is 16 3/4, right? Or we're going to make a cut, so one piece is, so we're going to subtract 16 3/4, but also we're going to take away that piece, but also the cut is 1/8. So we got to go ahead and take away 1/8 of the board for the thickness of the cut. So what's left will be finally, this will give us what's left, 48 minus 16 3/4 minus 1/8. So again, we can do this on our calculator, or we can do pencil and paper. Okay, if we do 48 minus 16 3/4, if we do 48 minus 16 3/4, we got to borrow 1 from the 48, make it a 47. So that would be 4/4. 4/4 minus 3/4 is 1/4. And then 47 minus 16 is 31. But now we got to subtract 1/8, right? So 31 and 1/4 minus 1/8. So we're going to get a common denominator of 8. So we're going to do multiply by 2/2. So we're going to get 31 and 2/8 minus 1/8, which will then be 2/8 minus 1/8 is 1/8. So our answer will be 31 and 1/8. Okay? So again, the key is take 48, subtract 16 3/4, get that answer, subtract 1/8. because the one piece is 16 3/4 and the cut is 1/8. So again, our answer ends up being 31 1/8. They want it as a mixed number. All right. 31 1/8. Okay, and we can do this on our calculator. We can do 48, and then we can go to alpha F1. If we go back to that one, we're going to enter a mixed number, right? Oops, I forgot to subtract. We're doing 48. We're subtracting. Now we're going to enter the mixed number, which is function number 2. So it's 16 and 3 in the numerator, 4 in the denominator. And then we're subtracting alpha F1, the fraction, just a plain old fraction, 1/8, the length of the cut. All right, and get out of the denominator, hit enter, and 249/8. If we want to get it into a mixed number, remember alpha F1, function number 3, will convert from an improper fraction to a mixed number. Select that, hit enter again, and there's our correct answer, 31 1/8. Okay, we're going to stop this session here. If you have any questions, email me at tswiers@hodges.edu, TSWIERSZ, or call my office at 239-938-7805. Thank you.